So I got the same advice from my grandma and Mac Miller, and it's kind of like changed the way I do life. This week in my 20s. Okay, so my grandma and Mac Miller don't have much in common, but they did both give me the same advice. So, roll a clip.
Life is good though. I want y'all to see that life is great. Your life is great too. Have a good time, man. Have some fun. Having fun is okay. Get some love in your life, whether that be another person or just loving yourself, man. Love is good. Spread love. Spread love. I'm out of here.
So having fun is okay. For context, this didn't happen to me this week, but it's been on my mind a lot recently, and it's kind of been my mantra for the summer. When I heard this advice from my grandma, I was living in her basement, and a friend called me at 2 a.m. for some reason and asked me, hey, let's get ice cream. I want to go out and get ice cream. And I was just kind of humming and hawing. I was like, man, do I want to do this? Do I want to go get ice cream? I don't know. It's going to cost money. It's like, I'm going to be up late. And then I found my grandma was also working. She was working late. She was in the garage doing her work. And I asked her, I was like, should I go? And she's like, why wouldn't you go? And I was like, I don't know, I'll be out late, spend money. And she's like, having fun is okay. Go out and enjoy yourself. Go have fun. Go do that. And I kind of forgot about that until recently when I heard the clip from Mac Miller saying having fun is okay and his whole thing. And at the start of the summer, I kind of decided, I was like, man, I need to really prioritize fun. And I think I had a bad relationship with fun in a not in a very typical way. I think I've kind of been afraid of having fun, but the kind of fun that pushes you and forces you to grow. The kind of fun that challenges you, putting yourself in situations where you're new or you don't know everything, or it's being uncomfortable situations. Having the confidence kind of puts you in uncomfortable situations. Hearing that phrase, having fun is okay, I find so calming and so reassuring that the things that I want to do is okay. If I want to go have fun and meet someone and go do whatever, it's okay to have fun. I mean, obviously don't compromise yourself when you know something's wrong. So I'm kind of implying this to my whole summer, where I just moved to Vancouver. I'm in a new city. I can kind of restart, where I was challenging myself to just say yes to things and be okay with having fun. And I think I kind of thought others would judge me for having fun, or for doing things that I was having fun doing. For example, going on dates when I'm leaving the country in a few months, or going out late and hanging out with people, or just doing things out of nowhere. I thought people would judge me. I was never taught that. No one ever said they were judging me, but I just assumed they were. And many things I said no to because I was afraid of what others would think is so many. And I kind of just assumed that having fun in that way was not okay. Because it was risky or I didn't know the outcome. But in reality, it was because I was afraid. I was afraid of being in situations that are different than what I've been in before. It's not controlled. I haven't done this before. It's new, right? It's kind of scary to be in a new situation where you're throwing yourself into something and you're like, I don't know what I'm doing here, but I'm going to do it anyways. So I've kind of confronted that fear and made an effort to pursue things that are fun, but fun in the way that things that they're challenging me. They cause me to grow, to be in scenarios where I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm here to do it anyways. And it's changed the way I do things. It's kind of like my mantra for the summertime. And I found myself in situations that I would never be in if I wasn't trying to have fun and was okay with it being fun and not projecting fake judgment from others onto myself. So the whole thing is kind of like stepping out of your comfort zone, but also being okay with things that you don't know the outcome to. And the thing I've been surprised with is I've always looked for community in my life in different places that I've been, but I don't think I've ever actually actively been trying to find community because of the fun thing. I was too afraid to put myself in situations that would cause me to be the new guy, the idiot, the person who doesn't know, the whatever, right? I've done it in the past, but not enough to build anything. And so I've been in Vancouver for about a month and a half, and in this short amount of time, I've made quite a community here already, which is shocking because maybe it's just the city. Maybe the city is just a community-based city and it's really easy to make community here. But I have never made friends this fast, and friends that I actually like enjoy hanging out with. And I think it's because I wasn't trying to prioritize fun. I wasn't trying to get out more. I wasn't trying to step out of my comfort zone. And I've made amazing friends. I've made awesome business partner decisions where I've come into new clients, things that have helped me grow in that way as well. Realizing that nobody cares. Nobody cares if you're like going out and having fun, as long as you're not having fun at the expense of somebody else or at the expense of yourself. Obviously, don't be doing things don't go rob a bank because it's fun, but go on that date because it's fun, you know? In the active pursuit of fun, I guess. You get invited to things and you're like, I don't necessarily want to go to that, but I'm gonna go anyways because I don't know. One, I've never done that before, and two, who knows what the outcome could be. That's the other thing I'm kind of running into a lot with doing this, pursuing fun, is the outcomes that come from these things, right? I wouldn't have had these friends or communities if I didn't pursue the fun. For example, when I first got here, I got an offer to come work on a film set for free. And sure, it's free labor and I'm not getting paid anything to do it, but it could be fun. So I went there, filmed for a couple of days, had an awesome time, made some great friends, and that friends I continue to hang out with. And I wouldn't have had those friends if I didn't go to that thing. And who knows what comes of that. I maybe make connections that help me get somewhere else. Who knows? Another example, I met somebody here and started hanging out with them, and then went to an event with them and ended up meeting another guy who opened up a door to another creative decision for me. So it's just like these lines just kind of connect. And sure, time only makes sense looking backwards, right? Like I was deported 9 years ago from the US, and if that didn't happen, and well, that kind of led to all the traveling I've done over that past 9 years. But then if you think that didn't happen, then we might be in the US and my life would be totally different. And so I'm only here for a short amount of time, so I've been kind of fully pushing it, that I'm seeing the active returns of these things on a week-to-week basis, where I meet somebody last weekend, and then the next weekend it somehow comes full circle, and then they lead you to something else. And I think it's been making me want to actively be more open when I go to these things. Be like, I'm open to whatever. I'm open to meet somebody. I'm open to whatever, because you don't know the outcome. And the outcome could be great or it could be bad. It's just changed the way I look at going to things I don't really want to go to. Or I get an invite, I'm like, ooh, that seems kind of like a chore. But then I'm like, you know what? I wonder who I'll meet there, who I'll meet, and what I'll do, right? If it's something that's a bit uncomfortable, I'm like, okay, I'm not feeling super confident in going, but I'm gonna go and push myself in the pursuit of fun, because it's okay to have fun. And I end up having a great time. If you're going to those things with the expectation of stepping out of your comfort zone and in being the dummy and not knowing and asking questions, hey, I don't know how to do this, teach me, right? I think it's so valuable. That if you're going into a room knowing you don't know what you're doing, and then asking others for help, because how else are you gonna learn? How else are you gonna grow unless you step out of your comfort zone and give things a try that you haven't done before? But I love that advice. Having fun is okay, because it makes everything else feel like it's not so weighty. Going on that date isn't as monumental as it is in your head. You're like, yeah, it's just fun. We're gonna go have fun and it'll be fine. It's like taking the weight off of things and not overthinking it. Be like, I'm going there to have fun. The goal is fun. It's very rare when I'm not having fun, when I'm going to those things, and that's the intention. With the intention of having fun outside of your comfort zone, right? Because I could say no to whatever invite and just stay home. Stay home and do the same thing I do all the time, right? But then I'm not growing or changing or learning or gaining anything new from doing what I always do. So yeah, get out of your comfort zone. Do some fun stuff. It can't really hurt you. It can if you're robbing banks, but it's made me kind of fear rejection less, which is another thing I was started this summertime, was I came into the summertime and I was like, man, I feel like I am so afraid of people saying no to me that I don't even try. And so I started a thing called rejection therapy. I'm sure some people have heard of it, where I just like kind of go into situations expecting for people to say no. You're asking for someone's number, you're asking to do work for them for free or whatever. You go in expecting no, so then when they do say yes, you're like, oh shit, cool, let's do it, whatever, right? And it has changed the way I look at asking people for things or going out or whatever. It's such a good exercise to get over those confidence humps that I mean I've struggled with, where I was asking a girl for their number seemed like the scariest thing to do, and now it's not. Even though you get a lot of no's. You get a lot of no's and you're like, okay, sweet, like that's part of it. And sometimes you get yeses and sometimes it turns into something else, and sometimes it keeps going, and that's great. That's great too. But it's all in the pursuit of fun, right? And I'm gonna keep doing this. It's brought me so much joy and led me to so many places that I don't even know. I don't even know what will happen going forward. And like the friends I've made here, maybe they're friends I'll know forever. Maybe they're friends I'll know just for this time. I can't know that, but I'm open to whatever the possibility is, right? I'm always open to make a new friend and it be like an awesome connection. Like the first week I got here, I went to a singles running club event, and I wouldn't say it was a success, but I definitely went out and had some fun. I don't run, but we ran a 5-kilometer run with strangers and got told no a couple times and got told yes a couple times, and nothing came of it. But it was still like stepping out of the comfort zone and doing something I don't do. Ask people out and running, 2 things I don't do. It was so fun. It was so fun. I don't know if I'd do it again, but it was a great time. And I learned that people are looking for, I don't know what I learned, but I don't know. It's just pursue things that are out of your wheelhouse. Throw yourself into whatever, and who knows what'll come of that. You'll have fun. You might learn something. You'll embarrass yourself. Good. It's kind of good being the embarrassed one. But yeah, having fun's okay. I need to remember that too. So that even when I do leave Vancouver, I don't stop pursuing fun. I don't stop going out for those things and trying to step out of my comfort zone and do things that are out of the normal for me. Because it was hard when I started doing it here, and that's become less hard being here. And this has become a place where I can see my life being here. I could see my life being in Vancouver because of what I've been doing here. If I had treated the same way I've treated other places, where I just was like, well, I'll wait for the people to come to me, right? And then I just do nothing. And then I feel like, it isn't for me. It isn't my place. I didn't feel at home here, right? Which is how I've treated most other places I've been, where I wasn't pursuing the fun things. I wasn't pursuing the challenges that open up doors. And it makes you wonder, if I try this technique in other places in the world, if I'll all of a sudden make communities there too. But I gotta be open to it. I have to be pursuing it, because no one's gonna just find you and be like, hey, let's be friends or join our community. That's not how it works. You gotta initiate, right? I don't know. I'm kind of going in circles now, but having fun is more than okay. It's healthy, and have new kinds of fun. Don't stick to the old. And when I say I'm talking to myself, having fun is okay. Bow.